Hi everyone, today we have Daniel here from Prime Athleticus. He's a powerlifting coach and he's here to tell us more about bracing. But first, before we start, let's have an introduction about who he is, what he does.
Firstly, thank you 𝗖𝗁𝗁𝗏 for inviting me over for this interview. I'm Daniel and I'm turning 23 this year. I'm a powerlifting coach and a competitive powerlifter myself. And so far, my best achievements are internationally one Asian champion and world silver medalist, multiple national titles. Yeah. And I have a diploma in sports and exercise sciences.
Wonderful. Today I spoke to you because I saw your post on Instagram and you're talking about bracing, and that's something I saw you do as well, and I thought you did really well. So let's hear a bit more from you on what you think about bracing.
As a powerlifting coach, why I think bracing is important is because basically you are creating pressure around your torso, so it keeps your torso rigid so that your form won't be compromised under heavy loads. It significantly reduces risk of injuries. Why do I brace so well? It's because back in 2015, I got a back injury. I realized what was my problem. Basically, I wasn't bracing well. So the first thing I learned was how to brace properly before I get back under the bar. It took a lot of time and effort, a lot of drills to finally get good at bracing.
So wonderful, Daniel. Can you tell us a bit more about what happens if you don't brace well? When you start lifting heavy weights, what will happen?
So when you don't brace well, right? Firstly, the risk of injury is higher and you get injured. Bracing is keeping the torso rigid, right? So if the torso is not rigid, and when there's heavy load on the bar, you'll tend to get stapled by the bar, or you'll just collapse. Imagine 100 kg plus on your back, and you don't have a solid torso to hold the weight, right? It's I can't imagine what is going to happen to your spine, basically.
Yeah, does it usually cause things like butt wink or hyperextension?
If you brace properly, some of that can be avoided already, or prevented. If you have problems with hyperextending, then chances are you are not bracing well. So you need to be good at it, do it right, then you'll be healthy.